Hello, everybody. Let me get my camera to connect here. There we go. Hello, everybody. See, did my camera do the connecting like I wanted it to? Let me check. It's there. Okay. So we are going to work on this. And I've already done some pre-work on it. I went with some acrylic paint and I have black, and I went into where a lot of the shadows are and just went ahead and painted them black to kind of help with it. And around her eyes, I already did that as well. Let me see if I can sharpen this up just a tad. So let me go to the camera controls. Hold on. I will go to those real quick and see if we can't sharpen that up just a tad. Okay. I'm going to try to see if I can I think that's better, don't you? I think that's much better. So let me move some of this stuff out of the way. And you can see her. And that's much better. You can see her better. Now, I'm going to be using Pan Pastels that were mailed to me as a birthday present from the fabulous Mark Muir. And I already did. If you think you've seen this before, you have. I did it the other day. I did it with an acrylic wash. Then I went over it with my Prismacolor markers. And then I went again over it with my Prismacolor pencils. So she's been done once. This time we're just going to use, I did go over with acrylic paint, and like I told you in the shadows. And I used a this Posco white pen and for some little highlights here and there. And then we're going to use the Pan Pastels. And I'm not liking this pen that much. Just saying. Only because you have to be very careful or all kinds of goo comes flying out of it. You have the hardest time with that. Okay. So we've got that going, and I watched a neat video where this guy was saying how you can mix your Pan Pastels like you would your acrylic ink and come up with colors. So we're going to try. I got my tools in. Wow. Mark was telling me to be very careful with this. Or you could end up damaging your little sponges. If they were kind of fragile. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if we even have anybody in the room yet. It's Saturday, so we may not have anybody here. Okay, so I think I want to go with a pointy one. It doesn't fit there. The wrong tool, I guess. I guess they don't go all the way to the end. Huh. Let's see if we can mix some colors. Let's take some red, put it here, and then take some white and add it. A little more red. And white. Let's see if it works that way. Let's see. I want to see if I can get a pink going. And it looks like we are. Hey, Azumir, how are you? You just got your Pan Pastels medium pack. So pretty. It has a black and a pearl sparkles and mixing medium, like for blending. A mixing medium? I've not seen that. That's awesome. I'm redoing. Did you just get in here? Okay, if you remember, I just did a video last week where this is acrylic paint, Prismacolor markers, Prismacolor pencils. It's the same little girl. So I'm taking this little girl with this, doing the same thing, but we're going to be using, I did go over all her dark spots here, her lowlights, with acrylic paint before I started. I just went over it so that they would stand out better. But everything else we're going to do is Pan Pastels. And I did a little white paint pen for some of these little highlights in her eyes. I got to find a better pen because this one isn't any good. I don't like it. So we're going to put some more white here. And some red. And we're going to mix. I'm sorry, I should be showing you this. I know this isn't how they. I've seen a couple of videos on this. Yeah, they make a blending pastel. Look on Jerry's Autorama. Had it all on sale. You mean this sucker? Yeah, I have that. Like for makeup. It's almost like, reminds me of a makeup sponge. Let's go and do her little lips. Now, where you see the darkness in her lips, I did go over that with black acrylic paint. There is a big round one. It's a mini. I don't think I got one of those. I didn't get a big round one. can I brush away where I don't want it? Oval shape. The oval shape, those sponges are macro pores, and they're even smaller pores than normal makeup. She loves lips. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you do. Now I want to I'm trying to figure out all the cleaning and all that stuff of your brushes. And you can't see me. Oh, you can always, good. Well, then I got to get my eraser out. I'm using this blue, but I want to have a little more of a sky blue and see if that works. So let's see. Hey, Tan Arts, how are you doing? We are playing with Pan Pastels, something I am not at all used to. This is my second attempt with it. I want to get skinny erasers and one of them metal shield to erase shape for details. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Azure. You'll have to, you're on my Facebook, you have to send me a picture of what you're talking about. Look at those eyes. Liking that. Wow. Okay, so now we want to go for some skin tone. And let's try. Let's try a little bit. And then a little bit. So let's see how this turns out. Gotta figure out which one of these things fits. I swear. Learning how to make these tools work. I'm gonna back the camera up a little bit because you're not able to see all of what I'm doing. So, see if that helps somewhat. So I blended some color, blended raw sienna the red and a tad of this white to try to come up with kind of a skin color. We're fixing to see how well I did. And let's see. How it's showing. The light metal shell, they use it in drafting. I think it looks like a steel, like a stencil made from metal with all kinds of shapes. Huh. It's not popping in my head. I'm wondering if I should go a tad darker with her skin tone. Or should I wait till I'm done with it and then go back and look? What do y'all think? Wow, these Pan Pastels are something, aren't they? I'm liking the way Wow. I am loving these Pan Pastels. Mark was so right. He said I would fall in love with him, and he's right. Azure, can you use Pan Pastels on canvas? Wow. I am liking this. I think I can still. Hey, Stephanie. I'm glad you're here, darling. Hey, I'm loving your recipe, Stephanie. Oh my God. That sausage po' boy you did. Ah, I was like, oh, I want one. Wish you could just ship it on down this way. I'm using those Pan Pastels. Remember, Stephanie, I did this one the other day with acrylic paint, the markers, and the pencils. And today I'm doing the same thing again with I did acrylic paint on the low lights, but now I'm just doing the Prismacolors. I mean the Pan Pastels on this. You should have had two. I figured since you only fixed three, you were having two for your hubby and one for you. I figured that's what was going on. What are you out doing? What are you doing today? I'm going to. I can't help it. I'm going to have to use some Prismacolor pencils too. I just can't help myself, guys. yard work and I'm hiding from my kids. Are they there? Are they helping? Or are they wanting grandma duty? And the pretzels, I wanted to try those too, but there's no sense me cooking those because I'm just one person and I can't have all that uh, carbs.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
I muted my phone, I thought. So you coming in for water? Hey, did your dog do well with your grandbabies? Oh, yeah. They should come down and help you if they want you to help them. I'm loving these Pan Pastels. Oh my God. Where have they been my whole life? I need my little blender for my markers. I mean, for my pencils. I really like these Pan Pastels. They are silky. My doctor noticed that I was walking stiff and said, this has to stop. Yeah, you were at the doctor. I was going to ask you how that went, but I was going to do it like on a private message or something because I saw it on your Instagram. And I'm sure the reason Mike's not here is I'm sure he's out doing the same thing you were doing, yard work. It's spring. You know, they do gardens and whatnot where he's at. They are so silky. Yes, they are. Okay. Need a knee x-ray. Have to find time to get it. Mike is at his job in town today. I'm running everything myself. Oh, wow. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this in pink like I did on this one. And the hair, and then we'll go back and see what other fine touches we need to do. I am liking this. I am. I need more of these guys. These wedges. I need more of these. And I'm gonna have to watch a lot more videos because it doesn't seem like these guys want to fit. And they came with it. So that's so weird. Is they came with it. And Mark says if you're not careful, you'll end up punching holes. And I don't want to punch holes. I think I'm changing this. Yeah. I'm quiet because y'all are quiet. I started a new series that I'm watching on TV. I love British television. And I went ahead and subscribed to Acorn TV. And there is a show called Loch Ness on there. It's not a funny haha show. It's serious. Drama, crime, cops. And love their accents. And they don't do, the one thing I've noticed with British TV is they do the crime stuff, but you don't see a lot of the blood and guts and stuff that you do in American TV, but it's fine. I like it. I enjoy it. The only reason that show's called Loch Ness is because that's where it's being filmed at, and the little town is around it. Town, village, I don't know, whatever they call it. I would call it a village because everybody knows everybody else's business, it seems. I'm really liking. Yes, I've been watching. I have them. I don't have Hulu, but I do have the Netflix. Now there was this one on Netflix. It was subtitled. It had something to do. The name of it was a name of a hotel. It was a German, maybe French, maybe. I don't know, but it was really good. I enjoyed that one. I didn't mind all the reading because the acting was so good. I don't mind reading the subtitles as long as the acting is good. Wow, comparing. I'm liking this one way better. I mean, this one's still nice, but this seems more lifelike, I guess you could say. And you can't be heavy-handed with this at all. That doesn't work. Let me see. I just watched the one show called My Uncle Silas. It was funny. I don't remember Uncle Silas. Which one is he on? I don't know that one. Huh. Okay, now we're going to do her hair. I wish. How do you wash these little sponges? So I know to do it. See, look how tiny their little holes are. How am I supposed to? See, even if you did that, that's just right on the tip. Is that? And these came with the dadgum thing. It's like, whatever. So I'll just do it. Even that's too big. Crap. I recently realized something about myself. I'm too sensitive to crap on TV. I used to watch all of them housewife shows. I had to stop watching them. I was always getting so aggravated. Yeah, I know the feeling. I did too, once upon a time. A lot of things changed for me after when my son passed away. I couldn't watch a lot of what I used to. Uncle Silas says, "Oh, I have Amazon." Tiny amount of dish soap and everything. Oh, cool. What is Uncle Silas is about? I am loving these Pan Pastels. Mark was so right. He said I would love them, and he is correct. Ah,
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
it's all crazy adventures. Well, that's cool. I am loving these Pan Pastels. I can see myself doing other projects with them. That is for sure. Look at that. Hmm. What are y'all thinking? I'm just like, wow, blown away. About how this is. Try to get some highlights into the hair here. Wow, what do y'all think? I really like the way the Prismacolors. Yeah, I mean, the Pan Pastels is something else. I think it's amazing. I added some pencil to it. Hey, Mike, you caught me at the end. I did this last week with acrylic wash, Prismacolor markers, and Prismacolor pencils. This one right here. So I went and did this one. I did go before I aired it. I went through all these little dark areas with black acrylic paint. And then when it's dried, then I went live. And all of this is just Pan Pastel, where I blended colors on a piece of paper and then used the sponges and went over it. You were hunting this morning? Sorry, I was up hunting one this morning. You were hunting what this morning? Anyway, so this all here is Pan Pastels. And I'm in love with the way it looks. I just think it's amazing. I will be doing more with this. You were up till 1 this morning? Oh, that's late for you. Hanging out with all those women, Mike. They're leading you astray. Yeah. Nanas. Keep getting updates. Yeah, laughing. You knew I knew. I really like this. So, no. You had a live this morning? You had a live? I didn't get any notifications that you had a live last night. When did you have a live last night? I didn't get any notifications, but I also went to bed and slept till about 6 this morning. Until 1, a live, laughing my butt off. No, mine. So you had a live last night. Oh, I see. I've been replaced. Stephanie, when you look at this, I've been replaced. So you just had a Google Hangout. I do Google Hangouts outside with Mark and Shay. It didn't go well. So did you do a YouTube private live or did you just do a Google Hangout? I'm so funny. I'm not funny. I'm jaded. What can I tell you? I'm jaded and old and no good to anybody anymore. But I do think I'm going to end this one, end this live, because this is, I need to edit. I'm going to go ahead and I filmed me painting it, the black, and I'm going to go ahead and edit this part of it, and I'm going to make it a standalone video besides the live, because I really am impressed with how this came out. So I hit the button above to go live. Sure you did, Mike. Sure you did. Text me later, Mike. I appreciate all those that came. I think a whole, 2 or 3 people came today. I know it's Saturday. I should have done it either earlier or later on this evening, but because I know there's a bunch of different lives going on right now. I just wanted to get this one knocked out. I am very impressed. Mark was right. He said I would love these Pan Pastels, and I do. I know, right? But see, the thing of it is you can mix them like you would your paint on just regular copy paper, and you just mix them. And that's what I did to get the flesh tone. I mixed the raw sienna, the white, and just a hint of red, and I got that flesh tone color. But they're so expensive. These things are so expensive. Okay, loves, I'm going to go edit this. Mike, you can give me a text and tell me the name of the woman that's replaced me in your heart. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.